If you also want to grab some blocks, you can use those to assist. And I'm just gonna get some music going. All right, so I hope you're sitting comfortable on a pillow or on the earth. And so for our tapping, we're going to be using our middle finger and our pointer finger to tap. So the parts of the body we'll be tapping essentially is the top of the head, the side of the eye, the eyebrow, the nose, the chin, and the collarbone. You can also tap underneath your arm and do the karate chop tap with just both your hands. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're in actually Taurus season, so this is a grounding season. It's an earth sign. We just came from Aries, which was a fire sign, and that was full of a lot of energy, passion, a lot of focus on the self, and kind of achieving, getting what you need. So coming into this Taurus season, it's more about getting out of the head and into the body, which is really good for women who are on their cycle right now, who just started their cycle. This class would be really great for that. I personally just started my cycle yesterday, so learning a little bit about the woman's flow. I've learned that a lot of what we eat determines how our flow is. So during this time, definitely be eating a lot of those leafy greens, getting that calcium and magnesium in the body, moving slowly, doing a yoga practice, walking. Also is a good time to work on some projects. You can have a lot of creative energy right now, even though you're really low energy. It's a good time to look inward, and it may even be a good time to experience some sexual stuff with your partner right now, even though you are on your flow. It can feel really relaxing and really good, but sometimes we want to look inward and that just doesn't feel good at all, and that's okay. It's all about honoring your body. So going back to Taurus season, as we're in this earth sign, maybe take some time to get out in nature today. Put your feet in the earth and the grass and wherever you can to embrace Mother Earth. That's really what Taurus is embodied with right now, is connecting to Mother Earth and connecting to our bodies. So we'll go ahead and take 3 cleansing breaths to get started here. So just sitting up tall in your upper body, take a big inhale to fill that belly up. Open mouth to exhale, let it go. 2 more, big inhale. Open mouth, exhale to let it go. 1 more, big inhale. Hold. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Starting going to feel more grounded here. And we'll go ahead and get right into our tapping. So I'm just going to say, there's going to be a 2-part series. I'm going to say, you'll do it with me as we go through it together, but the first part is actually negative affirmations that we tap in the body. And then the second part is positive affirmations that we tap in the body. And the point is that we're releasing those negative feelings inside, and we're bringing in those positive feelings inside. And this is a scientific exercise, so it's really cool. I've done it before and I really liked it, so it's been a while. So just be patient with me. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started with our karate chop on the side of the hand. Even though I am in complete alignment with my self-worth, I am not in complete alignment with my self-worth, I choose to love and accept myself. And say that again. Even though I am not in complete alignment with my self-worth, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I lose my center from time to time, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I've doubted my worth, I choose to change in my programming and shift my energy towards abundance. Now we're going to come to the eyebrows and just tapping on the eyebrows with your pointer finger and your middle finger. I don't feel worthy of abundance. I don't feel worthy of abundance. Tapping down the side eye. I don't feel I deserve abundance. I don't feel I deserve abundance. Now under eye. I don't believe I can have everything I want. I don't believe I can have everything I want. The nose. Other people can have abundance, but I am not one of them. Other people can have abundance, but I am not one of them. The chin. And this causes me to doubt myself. And this causes me to doubt myself. And collarbone. And not accept myself. Cannot accept myself. Now on the underarm, it also causes me to compare myself to others. It also causes me to compare myself to others. I'm coming on the top of the head and judge myself compared to them. And judge myself compared to them. Eyebrow. I live in a story that I don't deserve abundance. I live in a story I don't deserve abundance. I'll actually go to the other eyebrow, sorry. Let's see, where are we? I live in a story that I don't deserve abundance. I live in a story that I don't deserve abundance. Side eye. I don't feel worthy of everything I want. I don't feel worthy of everything I want. Under eye. I have many reasons I am unworthy. I have many reasons I am unworthy. Nose. Some come from childhood. Some come from childhood. Collarbone, or rather chin. I felt judged. I felt judged. Collarbone. Or I was told I was unworthy. Or was told I was unworthy. Underarm. Or not good enough. Or not good enough. Top of the head. And now I don't know how to choose abundance. And now I don't know how to choose abundance. Okay, go ahead and take a moment. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. We're going to go through part 2. Come back to the karate chop. You can switch to opposite hands with the left hand on top this time. When you're ready, go ahead and get started. Even though I have a story around abundance, I choose to completely love and accept myself. Even though I have a story of abundance, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I've told myself lies about abundance, I choose to completely love and accept myself. Even though I have told myself lies about abundance, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I have not believed in my own worth, I believe in my power to rewrite my story around abundance. Even though I've not believed in my own worth, I believe in my power to rewrite my story around abundance. Coming to the eyebrow. Starting today, I choose to believe I deserve abundance. Starting today, I choose to believe I deserve abundance. Coming to the side eye. I choose to value myself. I choose to value myself. Under eye. I am worthy of everything I deserve. I am worthy of everything I deserve. Nose. I am capable of creating abundance in my life. I am capable of creating abundance in my life. Chin. And I deserve to have abundance come easily to me. And I deserve to have abundance come easily to me. Underarm. I release all my blocks around abundance. I release all my blocks around abundance. Top of the head, the left side. And allow myself to receive energy of abundance. And allow myself to receive energy of abundance. Coming to the left eyebrow. I allow myself to feel good. I allow myself to feel good. Side eye. And release the burden that I am not good enough. And release the burden that I am not good enough. Under eye. I choose to accept the truth that I am not, or I am enough rather. I choose to accept the truth that I am enough. Nose. I no longer live in a lie that I am unworthy. I no longer live in a lie that I am unworthy. Chin. I am part of the beauty of the universe. I am part of the beauty of the universe. Collarbone. And I deserve to have everything I desire. And I deserve everything I have. And I deserve to have everything I desire. Underarm. I deserve to receive infinite abundance. I deserve to receive infinite abundance. Top of the head. Start with both of your fingers now. I am in alignment with abundance. Awesome. Now we're going to repeat that through one time, tapping with both the left and the right. So come to karate chopping. Even though I have a story around abundance, I choose to completely love and accept myself. Even though I have told myself lies about abundance, I choose to completely love and accept myself. Even though I have not believed in my own worth, I believe in my power to rewrite my story around abundance. Eyebrows. Starting today, I choose to believe I deserve abundance. Side eye. I choose to value myself. Under eye. I am worthy of everything I deserve. Nose. I am capable of creating abundance in my life. Chin. I deserve to have abundance come easily to me. Underarm. This one's kind of tough. I don't know how to do this with both. Maybe just do it with one. I release all my blocks around abundance. So we'll just do it the opposite one. I release all my blocks around abundance. From the top of the head. And allow myself to receive the energy of abundance. Eyebrow. And I allow myself to feel good. Under eye. I allow myself to release the burden that I am not good enough. Under eye. I choose to accept the truth that I am enough. Nose. I no longer live in the lie that I am unworthy. Chin. I am part of the beauty of the universe. Collarbone. And I deserve to have everything I desire. Underarm. I deserve to receive infinite abundance. I deserve to receive infinite abundance. Top of the head. I am in alignment with abundance. Go ahead and relax. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more big inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good work. All right. Go ahead and stretch it out. Oh. How do you guys feel? Just bring our hands overhead. Bring them in front of you. Do some light twisting, side to side. Grab a sip of water if you need one. That felt good. All right, let's go ahead and move into our flow. Alright. Again, sitting up tall. So we're actually going to do just a 2-part sitting, and then we'll move on to our backs and then come back up onto into our flow. So sitting up tall, inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, press the airway. Do that 2 more times. One more, inhale. Bend into your right arm, reach the left hand over, gaze up. Keep the left hip down. Option to crawl the fingertips over on the right hand and come down to that forearms. That feels good. Just stretching through the left side body. Inhale, pull yourself up with your arms up high. Exhale, press the airway. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press the airway. One more. Exhale, the left hand down, bend to the left elbow, reach the right hand over, gaze up. And we crawl the left fingertips over, come down to that forearm. Gazing up at that right hand, trying to keep that right hip from lifting up. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, press the airway. Nice. Go ahead and draw your chin up towards the sky. And stretching through the throat chakra. Exhale, bring your chin to the chest. Stretching to the back of the neck. And start to draw some circles at the head and neck. Go as slow as you'd like. Maybe going opposite directions. Getting out any kinks in the neck. When you come back to center, go ahead and shrug your shoulders up. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, let it go. Start to roll your shoulders back. And start to draw your shoulders forward. When you're ready, go ahead and inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, eagle arms. Bring the right arm underneath the left, clasp the hands together. Inhale, start to lift the elbows. Exhale, bring the hands over towards the right. And over towards the left. Inhale, lift up. Then bring the elbows up. Exhale around. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round to the back. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Inhale, unravel. Nice. So to draw some big circles with the arms going backwards. And then go ahead and grab your left hand to the right side, dropping your left ear towards your left shoulder. Keep drawing some little circles with the right hand. Maybe moving it forward. And go ahead and switch it out. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, bring the left arm underneath the right. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, bring the hands towards the right. And bring the hands towards the left. Inhale. Bring your elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, round through the back. And elbows towards the navel. Do that 2 more times. One more time. Inhale, unravel. Draw those big circles with your arms. You know you're probably a little bit tired. This time, grabbing your right hand to your left ear. Drop your right ear down. Keep drawing those circles with the left hand. Going in opposite directions. Getting that circulation through the body. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. All right, nice job. Go ahead and make your way onto your back. Coming to a Supta Baddha Konasana. So bringing the feet to touch, left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly. Now, if this is too much to open up the knees, grab those blocks and slide them underneath the outer thighs for support. Root down that lower back. Big cleansing breaths. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Open mouth, exhale. Last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and release those blocks, bring them behind you. Bring the knees together to touch, and then to your cactus out the arms. Drop the knees over towards the right, gaze over towards the left. Now, if it feels good, you can bring your right hand to your outer left thigh. Make sure your hips are stacked and your gaze is towards the left for supine twist. Working to our back. Inhale, cactus the arms, bring the knees back to center. Exhale, drop them towards the left, gaze over towards the right. Option to bring that left hand on the outer edge of that right thigh. And slowly come back to center. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Try to bring your tailbone into the earth. Grab onto your shins or your outer edges of your feet for happy baby. Now, if you're on your period, it may feel good to just stay here, especially if you're connecting to that grounding Taurus energy. Otherwise, you can rock left to right. This massages out your back. And then if you're a little bit more flexible, you can bend and straighten through an opposite leg. And then option to straighten through both of the legs. Just letting any of that stagnant energy release through the mouth, getting out of that body. And go ahead and bring your knees back into your chest for a minute. Bring your hands down by your glutes and then legs up the wall. Straighten the legs, flex the toes back. So this is where you can stay for the next minute if this is just enough for you. If you want a little bit of a stretch in your hamstrings, bring your hands behind your thighs or behind your shins and pull the knees towards your face. You can point toes, and that looks good. You can draw some circles with the ankles. And even if you want to go a little bit deeper, getting into the back, we'll go ahead and come into your plow pose. So from here, go ahead and bring the legs up the wall. Oh no. Go ahead and someone's calling me. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Hey Laura. Okay. So, legs up the wall. Now I like to point my toes, shift my feet forward to gain momentum to lift up. You can bring your hands overhead, or rather your hands on your lower back, and then your feet come over towards the ground. Now this is kind of hard on the lower back, then just come back to legs up the wall. Especially if you're in your period, you're super sensitive. So for me, that actually didn't feel good. So I'm just gonna come back to legs up the wall. If you're in your plow pose, you can come to deaf man's pose. And slowly make your way back down. Start to lower the feet, and then grab your hands behind your thighs, go up and down the length of the spine. We'll come into a butterfly stretch. Those soles of the feet to touch, knees out wide. Bring your hands on the outer edge of your feet and your thumbs on the inner edge of your feet. Now just start to massage your feet out, finding that blood flow. Should feel really nice. Just opening your feet up. And then from here, go ahead and sit tall in the upper body. Inhale. Exhale to flat back. Go ahead and hinge forward. You can press your forearms onto the inner thighs, and gaze goes right in front of you. Just when you don't think you can go deeper, take an inhale. Exhale to release. Get a little bit deeper. Slowly inhale to rise up. Now we'll come into a seated forward fold. So grab on a pillow if you need it for assistant or block. And I'll just place the pillow on top of the thighs. So you're bringing the earth or your thighs closer to you. Flex the feet. Now I want you to be engaged in your upper body here. So bring your hands by your hips. Inhale, press your chest forward. Almost like you're bringing your shoulder blades together. And activate through the thighs. So squeeze the legs. Activate through the glutes. Maybe remove some of the flesh from your sit bones so that you can feel yourself really rooted into the earth. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Start to keep that flat back as you walk your hands forward. Maybe grab onto the outer edge of the feet or the shins and come to your forward fold. You can bend your elbows, get a little bit deeper here. Take an inhale, find that lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale slowly, start to make your way up. Just checking on the time. Okay, we're good on time. So go ahead and remove that pillow. And we're gonna use blocks to come into our first downward dog. So if you don't have blocks, you can use books. Your blocks are going to be shoulder width distance. So a good way to check is just placing your hands down and then adjusting those blocks shoulder width distance. So let's go ahead and find a couple rounds of cat-cows first. Spreading the fingers. Go ahead and lift through the lower belly first to find that flat back. Gaze is down. And then drop the belly. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round through the back. Puff up to the chest for your cat pose. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Nice work. Come back to your tabletop. So using your lower belly, drawing it in. Place your hands on top of the books or the blocks. Go ahead and walk the knees forward a little bit so you're not too far apart. Untuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Soft bend in the knees. Pressing your chest towards your thighs if that feels good. Maybe paddling out your feet left to right. Nice work. So from here, go ahead and inhale your right leg up high, stack your right hip. Draw some circles, open up that right side, and try to keep your shoulders square to the mat. Go ahead and three-legged dog, so flex the right toes down. Exhale, step it through for a low lunge. Woo. You have blocks, a little wobbly. Drop your left knee down, and then if you need that support underneath your left knee, use that pillow. You can flip the blocks or the books to the higher side and roll back the shoulders. Make sure your knee is directly over that ankle. So we're talking to the left hip flexor right now. Just breathe. And let this be as comfortable as you need. Using all the support from the blocks, the books, the pillow. from here, we'll work into the right hamstring. So press the hips back, flex the right toes towards your face. Find a lift in the chest, inhale. And then exhale, bend the elbows, folding over the right thigh. Release the head and the neck. Excuse me. Now from here, we'll work into the outer glute. So bend back into that right knee. Use that right block to place it into the inner arch of your right foot. And then heel toe that right foot, the right corner of the mat. Flip the blocks on the medium side and come into the outer edge of that right foot for runner's lunge. Now if it feels good, you can sway left to right. You can place your hand on the middle block and get rid of one block and place your right hand on the inner of that right thigh. Just opening up through the heart a little bit. And if you want to come to fully surrender, come down onto your forearms into the blocks or the earth. Release the head and neck. How's your breath doing? Go ahead and make your way up onto those blocks. Flip them on the medium side. And then keeping your right foot at a 45-degree angle, just press the hips back again. So you're working to that T-band. So similar to your half splits, but your blocks are in the inner of that right thigh. If it feels good, you can come to that runner's lunge for an inhale. And then exhale to press the hips back. Or you can just find stillness there, whatever feels good for you. Okay, and from here, go ahead and walk that block on the outer edge of that right foot. So you come back into that low lunge. If you need to flip the blocks or get rid of them, we're just going to untuck the left toes, lift the left knee, and then slide that right foot back into your downward dog. Bend those knees, pedal out. Just notice how it feels on the right side compared to the left. Just observing the body. Now from here, go ahead and lift the left leg, bend the left knee, stack the hip, and draw some circles if you need to. Opening up the left side, trying to not rotate that chest too much. Straighten the left leg, drop that left hip down, inhale for three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step the left foot through. Drop that right knee on that pillow. Just go ahead and adjust as needed. Flip the blocks on the higher side. Inhale to lift the chest. Now this time, left knee is directly above that left heel. We're working through the right psoas and hip flexor. know where to go from here, so take it one more inhale. Exhale, press the hips back as you straighten through the left leg. You can flip the blocks on the medium side, find a halfway lift. Exhale, bend the elbows, folding over the left leg, working through that left hamstring. Keep shifting that right hip forward if it wants to open up, pressing the left hip back. Bring that left block into the inner arch of that left foot as we come into our runner's lunge. So bending into that left knee, walking the blocks forward, walking that left foot on the outer edge of that left mat. And then coming onto the knife edge of that left foot. So using the blocks to help you. Option to sway left to right. Or you can put one of the blocks to the top of the mat and just use one block in the middle. The right hand on that block, left hand on that inner thigh, opening up to the chest. Getting a heart opener as well. When you're ready to surrender, come on to bring your forearms on top of the blocks and release the head and neck. Back to your blocks. You can flip them on that medium side. Press the hips back, flex the left toes towards the hip, keeping that left foot at a 45-degree angle. Try to shift that right hip back. Now remember, you can stay here or find that breath to movement, so bending and then straightening through the leg. And when you're ready, come back to your low lunge. Bring that left foot, untuck the right toes, lift the right knee. And then slide that left foot back into your downward dog. Just noticing how your body feels after going through both sides of the same sequence. Slowly walk the hands back towards the feet, finding your forward fold. Ragdoll pose, so grabbing into opposite elbows, swaying left to right. Keep that soft bend in the knees. Hands release to the earth. Find your halfway lift. Palms come to shins. Flatten that back. Gaze down. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees and slowly rise up One vertebrae at a time. Sweep the arms up high, mountain pose. And then exhale to cactus the arms, opening up to the chest, pressing the hips forward. Inhale to reach it up high. Exhale, hands come through the heart center. Close the eyes. Press the thumb into your sternum. Now start to activate the glutes and the thighs, rooting down to the heels. Draw the lower belly in. Big inhale. Lion's breath, stick out your tongue. Inhale, reach the arms up, maybe come to a little back bend, reaching them back. Exhale, hinge forward, arms come out wide. Forward fold. Inhale, back to that halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Now walking the hands, coming back into your downward dog. Place the blocks to the sides. And then slide that pillow up by the left side, or rather the right side. So we're coming to our pigeon pose. I'm just going to check on the time. Okay. So your pillow is going to go on the right hip here. So I'll come on to this side rather to show you guys. So meeting your downward dog, inhale the right leg high. Exhale, tap that right knee towards that right wrist. Create a figure 7 and lower that right glute down on top of that pillow. Now first, lock the hands on the outer edges of the mat to lift the chest. Make sure that left leg is long and straight and coming directly out of that left hip. And then exhale, walk the hands forward, lowering on the forearms, releasing the head and neck. You can use a block underneath you here, or you can come to a full surrender, bringing your forehead to the earth. Now I like to do a shoulder stretch here. So just sliding that left hand through, lowering that left cheek as that right hand reaches forward. This may feel uncomfortable for you, so if it does, just come back to your blocks. Taking a couple more breaths here. When you're ready, make your way back onto your hands. And tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Slide that right foot back, meeting your downward dog. I'll go ahead and switch sides. So that pillow's going on that left middle to upper of the mat. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, pigeon pose on the left side, lowering that left hip down. Just finding what feels comfortable for you, and tuck the right toes, Lock the hands on the outer edge of the mat. Lift the chest. Make sure that right leg is straight. Exhale to come down into your surrender. Coming into your blocks or your forearms. And if you like that shoulder stretch, I did on opposite side. Left arm forward, right arm reaches through, lowering that right cheek. Just a couple more breaths here. When you're ready, walk your hands underneath your shoulders, untuck your right toes, lift that right knee up, slide the left foot back. Paddle out your feet. And then lower down to the knees. We'll come into puppy pose and then finish off in our Supta Baddha. So puppy pose, you just have the hips over the knees. Walk the hands forward. Lower the chest. Bring your forehead to the earth or your chin to the earth for full expression. Slowly start to shift forward into the forearms, walk them back. Making your way onto your back. Coming back into Supta Baddha. You can use a pillow for this last pose that we'll do together. So pillow will be long ways. And we'll bring our feet to touch, just like in our butterfly pose. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to lower one vertebrae at a time till you make your way onto your pillow. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And if you need that assistance, you can grab those blocks. Again, place them on the outer edges or underneath the thighs for that assistance. And just connecting here into the earth after this practice, just letting yourself connect to the body, connect to the breath. You can let go of any controlled breathing. Now from here, you're welcome to come into your Shavasana, just straightening the legs, removing those blocks. And you're welcome to stay here as long as you'd like. And just being conscious of time, we'll go ahead and end the practice. So just drawing some circles with the wrists and ankles. Inhaling the arms overhead, pointing the toes. Exhale. Bring your feet closer to your heels and come up into a seat. Thank you. You made it all the way through class. Congratulations. I hope your body feels amazing after this. Give yourself an Epsom salt bath, drink some warm tea. Make sure to get outside. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.